guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you my new foundation. So if you want to see what foundation am I wearing today, just keep watching. So this is the Maybelline Super Stay 30-hour liquid foundation. This is a 30 ml bottle and it costs 239 rand 95. I bought mine from Clicks, but you can also get it at Discam. And I think for Sheeny, it's a glass bottle, as you can see, and it comes with a pump. I noticed after I'd opened the bottle that mine has a chip over there, but that's fine because it can still stand upright. I struggled to find the best shade. I actually tried on a few and this one seemed to be the one that suited to me best. The lady who was helping me at Clicks actually gave me a sample of this foundation so that I could use it and make sure that I liked the color, because once you open the bottle and break the seal, you cannot bring it back. So let's look at what Maybelline claims about this foundation. Like I said, it's called the Maybelline Super Stay 30-hour liquid foundation. They say it's an active, long-lasting foundation that feels lightweight and breathable. It's suitable for all skin types. This oil-free formula doesn't clog pores and is transfer resistant, water resistant, and sweat resistant. Goes above and beyond to transform the look of your skin. Like I said, I did have a sample of this foundation, so this is not a first impression. I have used it before. The website doesn't say that it's a matte foundation, but it is. I've seen other videos, other reviews on YouTube, and the girls say that this is matte, and so do I. And you guys know that even though I have oily skin, I prefer to use dewy foundations. I really like that finish. So if you also have that preference, I would recommend that you properly moisturize and prime your skin. I'm gonna use about 2 pumps, and I'm gonna start on one side of my, this is what one pump looks like. I like full coverage, so usually I will use about 2 pumps, but for your sake, let me just use one. I always like to paint my foundation with this brush first, and then I blend it. Just gonna move my fringe out of the way. It dries very quickly. It's not really the type of foundation that you can apply and leave. So that's what one pump looks like, and didn't really cover the way that I like. Like over here, I can still see my hyperpigmentation, so I'm gonna need to go in with some more. Let me just apply straight to my, so that's the second pump. And then, because I'm wearing a wig with a fringe, I'm not really gonna apply a lot of foundation on my, what is this thing? My forehead. That's what the second layer looks like. It's quite nice, but it's still, like I said, I like full coverage, so I feel like I want to get maybe half a pump more. This part of my face has a lot of hyperpigmentation, so I really like to cover that. No foundation. So like I said, I struggled finding the most perfect shade. The numbers kind of skipped. They didn't really, I'm not sure if they didn't have all of the shades or if that's just how they are. I found myself thinking that they should have been like, because this one is warm coconut, and then one darker than that is it darker or lighter? It's coconut. I feel like there should have been another shade between those two. I do feel like it's a bit orange. I don't know. I feel like I would like it more if it had a bit more golden undertone to it. I have hyperpigmentation on my neck, but I don't apply foundation there because I just don't like the feeling and the look of that. So I'm taking care of that problem with skincare. I don't put makeup on my neck though. So now I'm gonna go on to the other side and I'm gonna use my beauty blender. This is the original beauty blender. It's nice and damp, so I'm gonna use that on this side. So far I've only used this foundation at the brush, so this is gonna be kind of a new experiment for me. So that was 2 pumps. Oh, actually, you notice that this freshly applied foundation does not look the same as this. So it does oxidize and get, I'd say, probably 1 shade darker, because this looks much more orange than this side. So the color does change. I think something maybe 1 shade lighter and more golden would have been perfect for me. But they don't have that. They either have one that's too dark or too light. I couldn't make that work. It also applies really nice with the sponge. And the finish isn't that different. Gonna put a little bit more, of course. The finish on both sides is really the same. The coverage is also the same, in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my LA Girl Pro Conceal in shade Fawn and my Smudge Perfecting Concealer in the shade Ivory. And that's what it looks like with the concealer. I feel like I need a brighter concealer. This one from Smudge, it's not really my favorite. It doesn't blend really well. I don't think you'll be able to see, but it does this thing where when I apply it and then I try to blend it, it wants to pick up the other concealer and the foundation underneath. So it's kind of scaring me. I'm gonna use it a little bit longer. If I end up getting rid of it and replacing it, I'll let you guys know. But that's what it looks like with the concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. This is the final look of the foundation. It looks pretty good. Let me give it some ratings. In terms of, does it do what Maybelline says it does? They say that it's long wearing, breathable, lightweight, and I think that's pretty true. I don't even feel like I'm wearing any foundation right now. In terms of coverage, out of a 5, I'll give it a 5, yeah. I feel like I have the type of coverage that I like, and if I want anything sheer, I will just put less foundation, or I will mix it with my moisturizer and my primer. And in terms of the color, that's where my disappointment kind of sets in, because I feel like it's a bit orange. Yeah, it's a bit orange. I think it would be better if it had more like golden look to it. And like I said, I did try a few colors and this was the best one that I found. 67 Warm Coconut. So in my opinion, there's a lack there in terms of shade range. So let me know in the comments, do you think I'm crazy by thinking that this looks orange or no? Let me know. I also really like the packaging. Yeah, it's glass, so it's nice and sturdy. I would definitely recommend this foundation, especially if you can find your perfect shade. I think it's great. It's giving me very high-end vibes. It is a mattifying foundation, so I need to pick up dewy finish setting spray. I'm currently using this one from Essence and it's mattifying, which I don't know, why did I buy a mattifying spray? I think I wanted the Essence one and they only had this at the Essence counter that I went to. But all in all, I think this is a very good foundation. If you're looking for an affordable foundation, you can definitely pick this one up.